Welcome to our video on customizing forms and waivers. Whether you want to collect information from clients or have them fill out chemical waivers, we have it covered. Your forms and waivers can be required during the booking process, sent out after a booking, or linked to your socials or website. If you require these documents to be completed during the booking process, you will toggle on Required for Booking in your online booking page. If you require these forms to be completed every time a client books, even if they have been filled out by them before, toggle on Required for Rebooking. If you do not toggle these on, the default setting is to send them to clients once the appointment has been booked. Your cancellation policy will automatically be accepted by any client who books online. To access this feature, tap the three lines at the bottom right corner of your main screen and navigate to Waivers. First, we will want to create and customize each document based on the services you provide. Before moving forward, look over your services and decide what you want required by your clients depending on the service. You can assign documents to every service you provide, but many of them will be assigned to specific services only. Assigning documents to services can be done within each service once they are complete. Here are a couple of examples. If you require a waiver for waxing services, those will only be assigned to them. If you require a skin analysis form for facials, you will only assign them to those services. If you use a chemical service waiver, you will only assign these documents to chemical services. If you use a color consultation form, this will only be assigned to color services. If you have an extension form or waiver, these documents will only be assigned to extension services. Once you have determined what forms or waivers you would like based on each service, you are ready to create or import your documents. Waivers are long form documents. Oftentimes, our AI feature will populate waivers that you can edit and publish. Those will be accessed directly when you click into your waivers or your forms. You can also use our pollinate feature to generate a waiver or form. Simply tap the gray B tile and type in the type of waiver you are wanting to create. Once created, you can customize it to your business. To import a form or waiver, tap the blue gear icon and upload from your device. If it is saved on a desktop, log in on the desktop version to access the file. To create your own, tap the yellow plus icon. The pollinate feature is also included in this option. However you create a waiver, you will select a name for the waiver, create a header to appear on the document, customize the acknowledgement, and choose the frequency. You can require any document for every service or add it to a specific service within the services menu. With any document, make sure you tap the blue tile to save the draft, delete, or save and publish. Ensure your waivers are binding by adding your signature. Tap the green tile, sign and accept. Once your signature is accepted, the tile will turn purple. To link them to your socials or website, click the copy icon next to the document title. To send directly to a client, tap the blue airplane icon next to the document and select a client from your list. If the client has already filled out this form, you will be able to see that the waiver is on file. View a waiver by tapping the yellow eye next to the waiver. Once we cover forms, we'll navigate how to assign them to services. Form creation and utilization are much like waivers, but they are multi-question documents typically used as questionnaires to gather information from clients. As with waivers, you can use our pollinate feature to generate a form. Simply tap the gray B tile and type in the type of document you are wanting to create. Here, you can add in the information you are wanting to collect. Example, color consult form, last 5 years of color history, current pics, inspo pics. Or facial intake form, skin type, regimen, concerns, medications used. Once created, you can customize it. To import a form, tap the blue gear icon and upload from your device. If it is saved on a desktop, log in on the desktop version to access the file. However you create a form, you will select a name for it and choose the frequency. You can require a document for every service or add it to specific services within the services menu. You can also copy from other forms you have created to edit from existing documents. Because I do not have any other forms created, a drop-down of other forms to copy from are not available. To customize your form, you can delete entries or add questions by tapping the yellow tile. Form questions can be long answer, drop down, checkbox, multiple choice, choose one from a selection you input, date, embed an image to display on the form, and upload a client image, as well as a section title. You can edit blocks by tapping the S arrows, move the questions up or down by holding the 6 squares, toggle required for any entries that you want to be required entries. Not all of the entries have to be required. Or delete an entry. Delete the entire form by tapping the red trash can tile at the bottom right corner of your screen. To link them to your socials or website, click the copy icon next to the document title. To send them directly to a client, tap the blue arrow icon next to the document and select a client from your list. View the form by tapping on the yellow icon. Now we move into assigning forms to services. Navigate to your services by tapping the 3 lines at the bottom right corner of your screen. Select a service you would like to assign the form or waiver to. Scroll down to Required Waivers and Required Forms. Tap Required Forms and select which waiver or waivers you would like assigned to the service. Save service to save these changes. As discussed previously, these forms will automatically be sent to clients after booking an appointment by default. If you would like these documents to be required during the booking process, navigate to Online Booking by tapping the 3 lines at the bottom right corner of your screen. Scroll down to where you can require documents. required documents for rebooking, or required documents for booking only. When forms and waivers are required during the booking process, this is what it will look like on your client end as they work through confirming their appointment and requesting it. Before they can move to confirm the booking, they will have to fill out the form or sign the waiver and review your cancellation policy. If documents are not required for booking or rebooking, a text message with a link to the form will be sent to your client after the appointment has been requested or accepted. You could then view completed forms within the client's profile. To learn more about navigating client profiles, please watch our video on adding and editing clients. Here you can see completed and incomplete waivers and forms. If you tap any appointment, you can also see pending docs associated with this client. Tap pending docs and you can send a reminder for the client to fill out these required forms or waivers. Another way to use forms is by taking the link from the form and pasting it in a web browser so that you can fill out a form on behalf of your client to save to their profile, or your client can fill out the form in person during an appointment or consultation. To do this, we're going to tap the three lines at the bottom right corner of our screen, navigate to Forms, and then I'm going to select a form. Here, I can copy the link, paste it into a web browser, fill out the form, or have my client fill out the form, enter first name, last name, phone number, and click Submit, and it will automatically upload to their profile. We're going to navigate to the client profile to see where this form has been uploaded. Right here, this generated form is the form that has been uploaded. I can tap the eye icon and review the form. Clients can also fill out waivers this way. Another way to have new clients fill out a form, such as a color consultation or extension consultation form, or an appointment request for new or existing clients, would be to add the link to the drop-down on your online page. This can be done whether or not online booking is enabled. So if you do not want clients to be able to book online, you could use this as a way for clients to submit appointment requests instead of having them text or DM you. If your online booking is enabled, this also allows clients to fill out a form without going through the process of adding an appointment before being prompted to do so. While you can require clients to fill out forms or waivers during the booking process or after it's complete, some service providers would like some or all clients to fill them out before any other steps have been taken. Simply copy the link from the form, add it to menu items in online booking. Now navigate to online booking. Add a menu item. Paste the URL and click Create. To learn more about adding menu items to your main page, you can watch that in the Adding Links video. You can also instruct clients what to do by adding information to your booking announcement that displays on your main page. This will also show whether you have online booking enabled or not. Here I have accepting new clients. Please fill out the form located in the dropdown, instructing clients to fill out the form located in the dropdown. Now we're going to navigate to my booking page so that you can see what this looks like. For this example, I have online booking disabled, so that you can see what this does, whether or not you have online booking enabled. Accepting new clients, please fill out the form located in the dropdown. We'll toggle to the dropdown, and you can see I have added 2 forms, color consultation form and the form that I just entered for this demo. If they click on the form, it will take them to the link to fill it out. They will enter their information and it will save to their profile. Even if it's a new client that's filling out this form, it will automatically populate a new profile in your system. Once a form is complete, you will receive a push notification that will show you the form as well as take you to the client profile. Even if forms are configured to only be filled out once, through the link, a client can fill them out more than one time. Completed forms and waivers can also be seen in Documents. Tap the 3 lines in the bottom right corner of your screen and navigate to Documents. Here you can see recently filled out documents, as well as use the search feature to search clients and locate their documents. Thank you for watching our video on forms and waivers. Check out our other videos to learn more about our amazing features.